To me, a Michigan Wolverine is great. To me, a Michigan Wolverine is great.
Michigan Fan TV. I'm here with Nick. Big win, 30-27 for Michigan, in front of 90,000. The Big Red, as they call them. I was telling people Little Red most of the day. I'm kind of glad that didn't backfire on me. And we've got players coming out over here. It's pretty cool. So tell me what your thoughts were on the game and how did we win this one tonight?
Epic game, great contribution, team effort by Michigan. It was really nice to see Bryce Underwood kind of, carry the mail. He really did a great job. He parted the Red Sea on a 40-plus yard touchdown, quarterback scamper. Looked like something that we will see quite a bit. The Michigan faithful, that is. Great touchdown run. Good effort, good coaching on the defense. Nebraska was feisty. They were very feisty. They did not quit. The crowd was amazing. This is a great place to experience college football. And Michigan just really workmanlike. It was a workmanlike effort, and the tailbacks, Haynes and Jordan Marshall, did a great job. So it was good to see the running game of maybe 2 years ago, the national championship season, seeing that running game today where Nebraska knew we were going to run the ball, and they couldn't do anything about it. And the counter at the end towards the fourth quarter, kind of iced it by Jordan Marshall, was pretty sweet.
It did seem like the offensive line was going to work, kind of like softening that line, and they had like 30 carries for well over 200 yards, which was great to see. And the first team to have three guys get a 35-yard touchdown run or more in one game. So do you think that's where the identity of this team is going? Because I've heard fans saying, especially the Oklahoma game, what's our identity? Who are we as a football team?
I agree. And along those lines, the zone offense, those zone running plays were really powerful, and the passing game was complimentary today. It was complimentary football. In the Oklahoma game, the passing game struggled. But today, Bryce, we set him up nicely with some bootlegs, get him outside of the pocket. We did a nice job offensively of getting him mobile, and that's one thing Nebraska had a hard time doing with Raiola. He was kind of boxed in. He didn't have a lot of room. The defense did a great job on him. Secondary played a great game for Michigan, but I do agree the identity is the running attack, and this was a great effort today, and looking forward to the rest of the season. I think now, the outlook is good. We have a shot at making the playoff. I look at it like that. I'm optimistic. Still have a lot of work to do and clean up some things, but I think the playoffs are definitely out there to attain. We can get back into the playoff mix, and especially since we get to play Ohio State again. So
I heard they're on the schedule.
They are. It's been pretty sweet lately, I will say, because all those years we lost with Harbaugh to Urban Meyer. It's nice when the worm turns this way, right? And we're kind of experiencing some prosperity. So I think it's staying humble. We really haven't accomplished anything yet, but yes, I agree with what you're saying, our identity. Hopefully we found that in the running game and just continue to get like Max Breederson in there to do some of that blocking he's doing. He's looking great as a senior, a leader on this team with a lot of experience, and great day for Michigan.
There was the Hail Mary at the end of the half. We stop them on that 3rd and 14. We get the unsportsmanlike, and it's a young team on the road. 2 weeks ago, if that would have happened in Oklahoma, it could have unraveled. But today, like you said, it was workmanlike. They stuck with it. They kept playing ball one play at a time. That was, for me, a big takeaway. Like, what are your thoughts on some of that?
I agree. I think that there were some fluky kind of plays. The Hail Mary was very odd. It looked like Nebraska wasn't sure what they wanted to do. It looked like they just wanted to run the clock out. It looked like they didn't want to give the football back to us. And then all of a sudden, Raiola rolls out clearly just all the way almost to the sideline, sets up shop, and it was a miraculous play. But it also took the winds out of our sails a little bit. But we didn't, get down. We had time to regroup, and that was a very wild play. Definitely changed the tone, everything. We were in control, time of possession, line of scrimmage, and that gave them hope, I believe, at the half, and kind of let them back in the game. And those are things that I know Michigan will clean up that secondary's good back there, and I don't think we'll see anything like that happen again.
I would think not. You know, we have a bye week coming up. Sharon Moore's coming off suspension. So now it's kind of like we got everything locked and loaded
Absolutely.
for the second 2/3 of the year.
I think so. It's looking good. It's looking really good, and this is a very nice win on the road in a very hostile environment. The Nebraska faithful, very loyal fan base, and to come in here and, like you said, just keep our head down, shoulder to the wheel, and just continue to work and really just focus on the rushing attack, and knowing that is where we're gonna gain a lot of yards on offense. And the passing game showed some hope today, opening that up a little bit. And I'd like to get more vertical, more down the field in the passing game. And I know we're going to work on that. And it's going to be very good to have Sharon Moore back with us.
Absolutely, and kind of get all the coaches back to where they're supposed to be.
Absolutely.
Get the players comfortable. You're a super knowledgeable fan.
Thanks. I love the blue. My uncle was an assistant coach under Bo Schembeckler back in the 80s, and I went out to 2 Rose Bowls in Pasadena and got to meet Desmond Howard. And so I go 30 years. I was in 7th grade, came home from a basketball tournament, and my dad said, your Uncle Bob got a job as a linebackers coach for Michigan. We're going to be Michigan fans. Michigan's big-time college football. So compared to Baylor, where I went to college, I love the Bears, sick 'em. But my dad's like, we're in line for some big-time college football, and Michigan never disappoints, and today's another example. Yes, sir.
That is so awesome. And thank you for sharing this wisdom and knowledge for our fans out there. And this is why we do this channel, to have fans like yourself kind of break it down for everybody else.
Thank you. It's so good to be here, and just a great day for college football. Another win for the winningest team in college football.
Spitting facts. Go Blue. Thank you so much.
Go Blue. Yes, sir.